Elon Musk warning about AI. Have you ever watched the breathtaking movie Terminator? A cyborg assassin called the Terminator is sent back through time to kill the seemingly innocent girl, a significant woman in a bitter future war with a race of machines. For years, Tesla CEO Elon Musk warned people about the dangers of AI-powered robots, even predicting scary outcomes like in the Terminator. If the Terminator succeeds, mankind is doomed. Want to know more about it? Then stay tuned till the end of the video. Welcome to Elon Musk Planet. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update on SpaceX, Tesla, Starship, or basically anything related to the multi-talented, influential tech icon and billionaire Elon Musk. Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk is not recognized to shy off from presenting viewpoints on nearly all social topics. The projection signifies a considerable revision of previous estimations of the so-called technological singularity, when machine intelligence overtakes human intelligence and hastens at an incomprehensible rate. The 50-year-old billionaire has conveyed before that he's bothered about artificial intelligence and intends to build a colony on Mars. As an expansion of this concern, Musk now alleges that one of the biggest risks to civilization is that humans are not giving birth to more babies. I can't emphasize this enough. There are not enough people, he claimed. It's completely the opposite. If people don't have more offspring, civilization is going to crumble. Mark my words, he said at a Wall Street Journal event. Musk's one of the few symptoms is that smart people who speculate they could never be tricked by a machine are in effect lessening their guard to any AI trickery coming their way. We should be concerned about where AI is going, Musk said, Business Insider. The people I see being the most wrong about AI are the ones who are very smart, because they can imagine that a computer could be way smarter than them. That's the flaw in their logic. They're just way dumber than they think they are. I've been banging this AI drum for a decade, Musk told Business Insider. Musk's fears aren't often shared among his companions, primarily since he sometimes makes them alongside unsupported claims to have seen dangerous, secret AI research that others don't know about. But the severity of his alarms aside, Musk's solution seems reasonable. Greater regulation and oversight for AI development would be an important safeguard against abusive or irresponsible technology. No dwindling violent, particularly when it comes to opening about technology. The outspoken Musk has repeated a version of these artificial intelligence premonitions in other settings as well. Unless we learn how to prepare for and avoid the potential risks, he explained, AI could be the worst event in the history of our civilization. I am really quite close to the cutting edge in AI, and it scares the hell out of me, he told his SXSW audience. It's capable of vastly more than almost anyone knows, and the rate of improvement is exponential. A few weeks earlier, Musk said that Tesla is glimpsing for a hardcore AI engineer to solve crises that affect people directly. Although the requirements appears demanding, the request is quite basic and needs candidates to fill in their email, name, upload a resume, and explain what they have done so far. We develop and deploy autonomy at scale in vehicles, robots, and more. We believe that an approach based on advanced AI for vision and planning supported by efficient use of inference hardware is the only way to achieve a general solution for full self-driving and beyond, read the official website. As AI matures more elegantly and universally, the voices notifying against its current and future fears grow louder. Whether it's the increasing automation of certain jobs, gender and racial preference issues stemming from outdated information sources, or autonomous weapons that operate without human oversight, to name just a few, unease abounds on a number of fronts. And we're still in the very early stages. In the past, Musk has taken off as far as to say that artificial intelligence is even more hazardous than nuclear war, Business Insider reports. One of his concerns is that AI will replace human workers, but he also frets that a Skynet-like AI will decide it no longer needs humans at all. As AI robots come to be smarter and more skillful, he added, the same tasks will require limited humans, and while it's true that AI will create jobs, an unspecified number of which remain undefined, many will be inapproachable to less educationally advanced members of the displaced workforce. Job automation is commonly viewed as the most primary concern. It's no longer a matter of if AI will replace certain types of jobs, but to what degree. In many industries, particularly but not entirely those workers who perform predictable and repetitive tasks, disruption is well underway. According to a 2019 Brookings Institution research, 36 million people work in jobs with high exposure to automation, meaning that before long, at least 70% of their tasks, ranging from retail sales and market calculation to hospitality and warehouse labor, will be done using AI. If you're flipping burgers at McDonald's and more automation comes in, is one of these jobs going to be a good match for you? Ford said. Or is it likely that the new job requires a lot of education or training, or maybe even intrinsic talents? Really strong interpersonal skills or creativity that you might not have? Because those are the things that, at least so far, computers are not very good at. A chit-chat has been going on between supporters of artificial intelligence, AI, and those wary of the technology. The former proclaim the wonders of AI, while the latter see future problems that these intelligent systems could cause. Some of the world's leading architects and tech industry moguls have weighed in on both sides of the arguments, and one of the more prominent voices warning about the dangers of AI is Tesla and SpaceX founder and CEO Elon Musk. If we know that AI can be a big help, where does all the suspicion come from? Right now, some people may be drawing their opinions of AI from what they see in works of science fiction like Terminator. While such an extreme evolution for the tech is highly unlikely, Musk has a point. AI can present problems in the future. Nevertheless, experts have been quick to call out Musk for being too alarmist about AI, and now Facebook founder and CEO Mark Zuckerberg has conveyed his own disappointment in Musk's comments. I have pretty strong opinions on AI. I am optimistic, Zuckerberg said during a Facebook Live broadcast, responding to a question posted by one user. And I think people who are naysayers and try to drum up these doomsday scenarios, I don't understand it. It's really negative, and in some ways, I actually think it's pretty irresponsible. Whether these difficulties come to fruition counts on how we prefer to use AI. Zuckerberg acknowledged this, saying technology can generally always be used for good and bad, and you need to be careful about how you build it, and you need to be careful about what you build and how it is going to be used. Mr. Musk, whose plans include electric car maker Tesla and space firm SpaceX, said in an interview with the New York Times that current trends suggest AI could overtake humans by 2025. We're headed toward a situation where AI is vastly smarter than humans, and I think that time frame is less than 5 years from now. But that doesn't mean that everything goes to hell in 5 years. It just means that things get unstable or weird. The billionaire engineer who also helped found the artificial intelligence research lab OpenAI in 2015 has consistently warned of the existential threat posed by advanced artificial intelligence in recent years. Despite this, he said he still feels that the issue is not properly understood. When it comes to the near term, however, his doubts are more pronounced. We really need to be smarter, he said. Over the next decade or two, I do worry about these challenges and our ability to adapt to them. And that's the only thing we can do, because artificial intelligence is something that we can't avoid anymore. As long as we're smart about how we use artificial intelligence, we should have nothing to fear. But apart from our expectations and thoughts, what do you think about this upcoming AI technology? Let us know in the comments section below. And most importantly, if you want to be updated on every single topic related to Elon Musk, then you should consider subscribing to the channel and pressing the bell icon. See you on the next one. Until then, peace out.